Okay, got that. Is the actual game loaded? I think it should. Nope. Up, there we go. Okay, so you might be asking what this is. I am asking myself sometimes as well. So, I am a massive fan of RPGs, as a lot of people know. And I play a lot of RPGs. I try to get caught up with a few RPGs. I need to finish a few RPGs on the stream. But at the same time, I also know that I'm incredibly bad at finishing games. Probably one of the reasons why I have so many that I need to finish. But neither of those are the ones I wanted to go into. Uh, I decided that I was going to finally finish Skyrim. So, this is a list of achievements that I have to do. Let me just... right there. Okay, so all of them can be seen. I'm probably going to pull this up every once in a while when I need to mark something off, but as for right now, I'll just leave it off. But yeah, this is Skyrim. It is technically the special edition Skyrim, but one of... I also need to double check to see. Yes, they also have the special edition ones in there. So right now I am not really focusing on the special edition achievements. I probably will grab them at some point, but I am mostly just focusing on the main story right now. And the phrasing focusing on the main story of Skyrim is very funny because most people kind of agree that one of the problems with Skyrim as a whole is the fact that it's very easy to get lost in the game. Where is it? Hmm. You know what? I can't even remember what I was looking for. Sorry about that. Okay. So, I could do the funny thing, or I could do the other thing. So, just to explain, I actually do have a save file of right when you get off of the cart to skip the entire long intro, but for, just for preservation of me, like, going through this game, I kind of want to actually do the opening for once. You might be wondering, what is up with this? I have started several characters, and I honestly think that one of my problems is that I really like the beginning of Skyrim, the, like, first few hours, and I have played through several characters, several builds and stuff, and I have gotten most, but not all of the achievements on the Xbox version. But on the PC version, I've only really gotten to like level 5. So, not really too far into the game, but I do want to get all of the main game's achievements. So, let's start a new game. In case you're wondering, yes, we are technically doing a full lore playthrough as well, which means that we have to read every single book at some point. But we'll get to that eventually. So you might be wondering why I'm playing Skyrim and why I decided to play it now of all times. Avowed is a 4 out of 10. That's a little mean. I think I would put it more at like a 6. It's it's a fine game, but man, is it so bare bones that it makes you upset. Like, I've always said that my favorite Fallout game is 4, and that's just because it's a better game to roam around in. But people say that Fallout New Vegas is their favorite, like, Bethesda-style RPG.
Finally awake.
Oh, hey, it's the meme.
Trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Let me actually double check something really quickly.
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak. The truth.
I guess it needs to go higher then. Wait, no. Not here. Yeah, depth's fine.
High King.
Yeah, there we go.
Ulfric, the Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting. Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure, Mara, Debella, Kinnarev, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
You know, I actually remember.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
You know, it is actually kind of interesting. I was reminded as he was, like, listing off the gods that there was an old video, from way back in the day, talking about how Skyrim's opening is fundamentally flawed because they shove a bunch of information right into your face, don't explain any of it, and just hope that you go along with it. And in a way, I don't agree. I feel like one of the more interesting things about the Elder Scrolls franchise as a whole is that it is a constructed world that is living and breathing that they just drop the character into and goes, you have no context. Have fun. And I think that's what people really liked about the Elder Scrolls as a series. And it's kind of how they've been doing Fallout.
Why do you think? End of the line.
Yeah, the info dump is. I basically forced myself to sit through the info dump.
What's waiting for us?
No, wait, we're not rebels.
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them we weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name.
Whoop.
One at a time.
I'm going to be making sound effects every single time I notice character models sliding around.
Jarl of Windhelm.
Because
It's been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
this game is over a decade old at this point, and is very funny about not being able to find the characters' places.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait.
I hate how much I laugh at his ragdoll every single time.
Who are you?
Hello. Okay, so I could go into this whole backstory about what is the best class, sorry, the best race to start out with, because each one of them have, yeah, uh, it's like you could say like, oh, this is a good starting class for this is a good class for this if you want to go for this build. This one has like a really cool ability. I kind of see things in one very distinct way. If you were going to play this game just starting out, picking a Nord is like very like rudimentary, like starting off as a neutral character. But I have always picked an Argonian character, and the reason why is one little line right there, which is the ability to breathe underwater. Having the innate ability to breathe underwater and not needing anything for it makes Argonians the best race in the entire game, because you don't need to worry about underwater. Meaning that you can actually find stuff that is underneath water or get through some of the underwater caverns without finding an amulet of water breathing. It it is just how I've always played this game every single time I've started. And it's kind of hard to not pick it. The only other class I would pick besides that is Dark Elf, because they're really good at magic, and I always like to. And I usually play magic based characters in Elder Scrolls, and I can't remember what the other one was. Uh, yeah, I can't remember which the other one was, in which they actually start with like more. They start with a different like elemental, like maybe it was Brett to boost like magic defense. I can't remember. Picking Argonian. Uh, believe it or not, I actually pick marginally the same character every single time. So skin tone, I will set it to this right there. Set my weight to neutral. No complexion, no dirt. Uh, there you go. So, I'm gonna switch the colors so you could see it better. So it's like vibrant green. So, the different war paints on the character are very interesting. How it's like you get a color like different parts of the body. But for some reason in this, you can cover that little like spot with like war paint. And sometimes I do that just because it's one of the few places that you can't color. But I usually like coloring uh, those spikes right there because I feel like when you make them vibrant colors, they look really cool. Nose type is fine because of the preset that we picked. I kind of like the face already. Okay, cheekbone color. This you can basically pick any of the vibrant colors you want. Where you just line it up. Select any of the colors we want. And we're gonna just slowly make this Argonian purple. If we just keep selecting it on that line, should be good. So several of the Argonian eyes have like little like ridges around it. I kind of like large eyes with like under ridge. Eye color, gold. Maybe we want to go green? Yeah, let's go green. I like how the eyeshadow is just the eyebrow color. And then the eye tint is eye the underlining scales color. Okay, so brow type gives us different types of spikes on the eyebrows. I kind of like that one. I think I prefer that mouth. Okay, so for hair, I actually kind of like the fact that you can select feathers on Argonians. And it's not just because I like birds. And it's like, oh hey, the Argonians have bird qualities. I I just like the fact that Argonians have feathers that you could equip onto them. One last look at things. Okay. Uh. Okay. We made our character. Uh. Okay. Finish. Oh man, I wonder what I'm gonna name this character. I have always played Spike the Dragon in Skyrim. It is a problem. I physically cannot play any other character.
Are you a relative of one of the Riften dockworkers, Agonian?
Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to Blackmarsh.
I do kind of like how he has a different response based off of each of our uh off of the different species that we
Wolford
pick.
Stormcloak. Some
Well,
here in
races,
Helgen
whatever.
call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and use
Oh wait, I should probably
his throne.
new save. Hmm. Can just delete that one just in case.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn as you wish.
Okay, this is my favorite piece of this entire opening. Watch this. Woo! Every single time. I love it. I love it every single time. Where it's like, nope, I walked too far forward, and just schloops over right behind him.
You Imperial bastards!
Also,
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As
I
fearless in
do.
death as he was in life.
I have noticed that
The lizard!
that the
Did you hear that?
I
priest
said next.
uh
To the block, prisoner.
the priest now
There's an easy
brings the
fix.
hands up, right down, and then right as like the next line is about to start, the hands are back up.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
I love how awkward and stilted that set of lines is. It's so weird.
This way!
If I remember correctly, ow.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Your hands are bound.
Storm burned down villages.
We need to move now.
Up through the tower. Let's go!
Yeah, this quest in particular, I played so many times. Like, it almost feels weird to do anything other than to look at
Jump through the roof and keep going.
the character blocking. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's hilariously bad.
Now! You're doing great.
Okay, I did remember to shift crouch to the B button.
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
I don't like the idea of crouch being pressing in a thumbstick. It just feels weird. What have I put onto a thumbstick? Run. And nothing for right now? Oh, toggle POV, no wonder. Okay, it's flipping to the ground. Look at that.
Quickly, follow me!
Again, every single time I've played this. Well, that's never happened before. That one was new. I haven't had that happen before.
Into the keep, soldier! We're leaving!
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close. Barrow, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stuck with us this time.
Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Summergard.
Gonna just put a save right here. So for context, depending on who you pick here, you can start a quest line that's not really a quest line. Like early, in particular, it's a this particular choice has absolutely no bearing on which aspect of the Civil War you pick, but you do get armor related to them.
To get inside.
If you go with Havar, you get a lot better stuff later on, but you get better armor
Is that really a dragon? Bring us of the
if you
Empire.
go with Rayloff. That's basically it.
Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns.
Yeah. Take book.
See if one of these chests has some armor for you. You better get some gear. You better get that armor on. Give that sword a few swings too.
I gotta take the broom. Who knows if who knows? We might end up going to the broom dungeon. If you know what I'm referencing when I say that I need to hold on to all these brooms in case I get to the broom dungeon, you are as old as I am. So, the way that I like playing this game is very particularly. I forget, does this? No, that one doesn't give me stats. I will hold on to the book, though. So, sword in hand. We go into here, we could go into magic. We can actually also start favoriting all of our magic as well. We're also going to favorite all of our armor as well so that we can quickly swap between armor sets. We are not favoriting the sword though. I am not using the sword the whole game. How did you hear that from all the way over here? Hello. Oh, I stabbed nothing.
Get that door open.
Take all their stuff. I'm trying not to take everything I see. As a Bethesda kleptomaniac, it's very hard for me to not just take every single item I look at. Going to equip the iron axe instead. Oh yeah, when it comes to armor, did I actually get anything else? I got gauntlets and a shield. I'll favorite the shield for now. I think I'm going to just replace that with an iron shield and then only keep an iron shield for most of the game.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen. Rise up end this little cave. Damn you. Son of...
An old storeroom. See, you can find some potions. Might come in handy.
Okay, quickly grab all of these ingredients up here because they are actually useful. Surprisingly. Potatoes. A magic potion, a healing potion. Again, it is very hard not just to take everything in the game with me. I am going to take the salt, though. And flour. And carrots. They are kind of important. And tomatoes. Again, it's very hard for me to not just take everything because I know how useful everything is. So I'm at least taking the,
Done then? This way.
I'm at least taking all of the food that I can see that isn't alcohol because
The torture room. Gods, I wish we didn't need that.
okay, there I took care of it.
You fellows happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense. Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noise. was coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all my things. Please.
What do you mean it's locked? So one of the achievements that we're going for is to unlock as many things as possible. And once we've hit 50 locks, we also have to pick 50 pockets. So we have to keep track of both of those numbers. I believe it should be in crime. 3 locks picked. Yeah. So we need to get 50 in both locks and pockets for that particular achievement. So I'm going to just go into here. Oh, it's a good thing I double checked. We're at the edge of carry weight. Gonna favorite this iron mace and hold on to it. And we're gonna store all of these other weapons because right now we're just carrying a bunch of dead weight. Favorite that. Favorite these. Oops. We're going to... Oh, wait. Should probably have kept at least one gauntlet. Yep, okay. Oh no, I think we're looking pretty good.
There's no way out that way.
Eh. Eh. There you go. I always forget if there's actually something over here. Oh, there is one. I'll say, hey, Flash. There we go. Search skeleton for its bone. Every skeleton will just have bone meal in its pocket. We're not actually, like, taking bone and grinding it down. We're literally just taking the bones out of its pocket. It's very funny.
Come on, hurry up.
Oh, whoops. Should probably also do that. Books. Sparks. There we go. And then also favorite that. Yeah, I decided to go with no mods at just for now. I was debating installing one of those mods. Oh, whoops. Sorry, dude. Oh. But at least I get your gloves. Or bracers, whatever. Wait, no. That's my ally.
Let's see if we can find a way out.
Okay. Oh, you got... Oh. I guess he got over having an arrow stuck into him. That's cool. Favorite the longbow, favorite the arrows. And I think we're good.
Let's see where this goes.
Until we upgrade any of the stuff that we're wearing or using, that should be pretty good for now. Okay. Then we just loop back around. Grab his bones. Grab some of this stuff. Yeah, if only there was a, if only there was, like, sub-menus for spells and armor. Honestly, I think that that would be best. Is it? Sorry about all that. We also need to check up here for these spider eggs. Oh, lockpick. Neat. Yeah, we don't... Oh, there it went. Way over here. Yeah, we don't need too many... We don't need to search too many egg sacs, because we're gonna run into some egg sacs later, but... it would be nice to... kind of get a few of them. My gosh, it's happening again. There was a very funny glitch in this area where items will just get stuck into the ground and then you will take damage because it will pop you up into the air and it will act like you took fall damage.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
So I want to move forward very carefully until I get a level up in sneak. I'm already sneaking game. Okay, there we go. So now this pop open the menu. potions.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you to close me.
What? Who are you talking about? Okay, we did get a pelt. I love it. I love that glitch so much. It's so funny. I don't know why those skeletons are so mean. But yeah, if you couldn't tell,
This looks like the way out.
I like
How's
playing
the ever make it?
one-handed characters with backup magic. This is basically how I'm going to play the entire game, which is useful because
Wait,
survival mode, nope.
looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. The closest town from here is Riverwood.
And there we go. First achievement. Let me actually just mark this down. There we go. Save. Okay.
My uncle's a blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
I don't know why he says that when he almost like anticipates us being next to him like the whole time. Gotta make sure I pick up all these.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
You really think I should join the Legion?
Of course. I know today wasn't
I
the best
say
introduction to
facetiously.
the Legion, but I hope you'll give us another chance. The Legion could really use someone like you, especially now. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Do you think General Tullius knows where that dragon came from?
No, not yet. After all, a dragon, something out of old tales and legends. No one could have expected that. But you can bet he'll be trying to figure it out. This could
Yeah.
shift the whole balance of the war. If you want to help stop that dragon, your best bet is to go to Solitude
don't break
and join
stuff.
up with the Legion.
Well, I'll have to think about it.
Sure, I understand. It's not easy to go from being executed by the Legion one day to joining up the next. But I think you'll see that the Legion is Skyrim's only hope for real peace right now. I know you'll make the right choice in the end.
Oh, butterfly.
You should go to
Yeah,
Solitude
got
and
it.
join up with the Imperial Legion. Could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Yeah, picking up all of the stuff on the side of the road isn't really too important since it's very early game, like not very good crafting materials, but I still want it because I want to try to get them out of the way. Usually
See that
that's
ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
So I have a very interesting way of doing this section of the game. And we're going to get into it but I have a very simple method of how I get through
These
this.
are the Guardian stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
So we're going to be doing a lot of combat, and we're going to be doing a lot of magic, and we're going to be doing a lot of stealth. Especially since we have to be doing a lot of stealth for several of the side quests. And only really one of them requires us to do magic, but the reason why I picked the magic one is
Maybe,
because
Jane.
we're going to be
Well,
doing
to each his own. It's not for me to judge.
we're going to be mostly doing destruction magic, so when we want to level up the other magics, it's going to take a little bit longer than the other ones. And since we're going to be doing a lot of our combat and stealth stuff like
Listen,
all the
as
time,
far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, alright?
I guess. Okay. There it is.
That'll teach you.
Oh my gosh, I forgot that animation is you kicking the wolf. What is up with that? Wait. Did I actually get... Okay, we got 3 wolf pelts, we got the bear pelt, but we didn't get the rare gemstone that can be found inside of the wolf. Which is very funny that is a thing that I know happens every once in a while. Where you just kill a wolf and it's just like, oh yeah, it swallowed a ring. How would it swallow a ring? You could probably take a guess.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
I haven't memorized by heart every single item location. But there is some. There is some that I remember.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not.
Oh,
Maybe.
what happened to you, boy?
But I would stay away from him.
Shh, Uncle,
kind of
please.
problem?
Keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a
Hello.
saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
I am Durgan.
Okay,
Hello.
okay, come inside.
Work. Go see Hod at the mill.
Something to eat.
Lucan over in the Riverwood Trader says thieves broke into his store. Strange. He says they hardly took anything.
Now, Mother.
Man, all these NPCs trying to talk to me.
Dragons now? If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy.
Oh my gosh. I knew it. What? Why would I attempt to equip it? No, I'm... Also store the lantern. Whatever. Oh wait, I just realized that I never actually leveled up. So, leveling up process, very simple. Focus on one thing at a time and then go on from there. Honestly, we're gonna be doing a lot of magic. I kind of want to get to 250 with magic first before I do anything else, but stamina is also pretty important. So we want to get to adept locks as fast as possible. And we are currently at the appropriate level to get apprentice locks. So the first... Wait a second. Do I still have it? Do I still actually have... On my computer, I wonder... No, not that one. Don't think it's that. I'm just really curious, like, if I still have it somewhere on my computer. I might have it in my Google Drive, actually. Do I have it? I do, in fact, still have it. What do you know? I can actually double check to see what my stats are for this beginning part of the game, because I actually statted it out. And what do you know? I put 10 points into Magicka, and I put a skill point into my lockpicking is now at 25, skill point into smithing. Interesting. I uh, uh hmm, I guess not. I think my idea was that I would put into steel smithing so I can get a steel mace quicker. But yeah, I should try to get lockpicking up to adept, and I need to get sneak. Specifically, I need to get assassin's blade because it's incredibly useful. But yeah, we are going to try to get level 100 in stealth so I can get Shadow Warrior as fast as I don't want to say as fast as possible since we're going to have to wait for it to get to level 100 anyway. I'm going to mostly be wearing light armor for stealthing purposes. I'm mostly going to be doing one-handed with my armor set. Smithing, enchanting, yeah, everything from smithing all the way through light armor are things that I'm going to be focused on. One-handed, I'm going to be focused on an archery I might put some points into. Probably... Hunter's Discipline is very useful, being able to recover arrows from dead bodies.
We have company.
Sit in chair.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
This next part is just going to be a bunch of dialogue, because we all love dialogue in here.
What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
Sorry, I'll be right back. I'm trying to grab something. You know what's funny? I actually really enjoyed the soundtrack of Skyrim. It's very calming. I could totally understand people not enjoying it as much. Well, isn't this a fun experience? I'm gonna be eating a spear with a plastic spoon, I guess. Just can't seem to find any forks. Okay. So, Alvar's gifts. We're gonna be taking all the food. Actually, no, we're gonna just grab everything.
The Jarl needs to know there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
How do I get the Whiterun from here?
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
What can you tell me about the Jarl?
Jarl Balgruuf.
I say that like, what can you tell me about the Reapers?
A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though.
Which side of the war does he favor?
I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor.
You support the Empire then?
Of course. Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends.
Who is Elzif? Oh, whoops. Actually, I pressed B instead of A.
Well, I'd better get back to work. You
Oh.
two, take what you need, my friend. Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torik when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torik, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days.
What can you tell me about Riverwood?
Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
What do you think about the war?
People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim.
Why are the Thalmor allowed to arrest people for worshipping Talos?
It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his Sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. Sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down. Dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me.
I think we're good for now.
Aye.
I'll talk to him about his forge when he actually gets there. But I need to talk to Hadvar first.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh? Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude.
Who are those other prisoners?
You didn't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak and his top lieutenants.
Is he a traitor of some kind?
Right, the leader of the Stormcloaks. They claim to be fighting for Skyrim's freedom, but the war is really all about Ulfric wanting to be High King of Skyrim.
How did you even capture him?
A masterstroke by General Tullius. He's only been in charge here for a few months, but he's turned things around for the Empire. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since the war started, but he always seemed to slip through our fingers, like he knew we were coming. This time, the general turned the tables on him. Ulfric rode right into our ambush with only a few bodyguards. He surrendered pretty meekly too. So much for his death or glory reputation. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the general changed his mind. You know the rest.
Why is the worship of Talos banned in the first place? Oh wait, no. We're the
Haven't
Stormcloaks.
heard of the civil war in Skyrim? I guess down in Cyrodiil, people have other things to worry about. It's pretty simple. Ulfric founded the Stormcloaks years ago, as a sort of private army to advance his ambitions. He's always used the ban on the worship of Talos to stir people up against the Empire. He never succeeded in getting much support, so a few months ago he murdered the High King. That got the Empire's attention.
And why is the worship of Talos banned from your perspective?
I guess that wasn't such a big deal elsewhere in the Empire, but here it's caused a lot of resentment. Native son and all that. Even I'll admit it hasn't been the Empire's finest hour. But it wasn't like the Emperor had any choice, did he? If he hadn't signed the peace treaty with the Thalmor, they would have destroyed the Empire. Then where would Skyrim be? That's the part that Ulfric's supporters always conveniently forget about. Unless the Empire stands together, the Thalmor will destroy us all. Be careful on the way to Solitude. Damn Stormcloaks could be anywhere.
So, I do kind of like... Oh, by the way, now we can grab a bunch of the stuff that's inside the house, as long as it's not, like, too expensive. Yeah, so this iron shield we can't take, but we can take practically everything else. Oh, and the steel sword. Cooking pot. Let's quickly... Oh yeah, because we have the special edition, we can actually make poisoned apples and like put it into people's like pockets and stuff. It's kind of neat. Brook bass. I think we're gonna condense the red apple like that. Pheasant. Let's make one of each. We're out of salt, which isn't too fun. One of the reasons why I pick the intro that I do is because there's a lot more like cooking and crafting ingredients that we get from going with Hadvar. It's just way better of a... Oh, hey.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
Take everything within reason. It grabs all of his money. Oh, whoops. It's a good thing I didn't grab those potions, I guess. What time is it? 8 p.m.? Trying to get past... Bucket.
Did you really see a dragon?
I did in fact see a dragon. Arrow. 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 Cannot take the hunting bow. Could take this dagger, could take this sword. Could take those gauntlets, but I can't take this armor. Troll fat. 2 things of it.
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas.
Lady, I don't even care. Man, I can't believe I took this child's doll. I feel heartbroken all the way to my core.
Alva and I, we got a daughter, little Dorothy.
Yeah, I saw her running around.
My girl likes to work the forge with her papa.
And there we go. We've basically taken everything except for the really expensive stuff.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
Okay, so we've cooked a thing. Oh wait, no, we should definitely probably get rid of some of our stuff. Take bucket. Take kettle. Take these apples. Take these tomatoes. We also have to head all the way back up to Helgen to grab all the stuff that's up there as well.
No theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Well, did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could help you get it back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
Nice.
To get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
That's okay.
The sooner you... Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Okay, let me just, shove some of this stuff off on you. Apparel. I don't need this heavy armor. Not really going to be using it. Regular shoes? Probably going to use those instead of the fur boots. I'll explain what for later. But for right now, that's basically all. Also give you all this alcohol. Not gonna drink that. There we go. Now, let me just give you all these baskets and buckets.
I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Books. Frostbite, Clairvoyance, Fury, Lesser Ward, Ray Zombie. I believe I do need to buy Lesser Ward and Frostbite for stuff later. I can't remember if Clairvoyance is actually useful, but Fury is an illusion spell, and Oak Flesh is an alteration spell, and Ray Zombie is a conjuration spell. So we are probably going to need to buy all the rest of those.
Alright then.
Just so we can have, like, one of each type of spell. Okay. Because right now all we have is Destruction and Restoration. Yeah, so now we have all four of the basic elements. We have fire, ice, healing, and electricity. Fire does extra like physical damage. frostbite damages health, but also reduces stamina. And sparks does the same thing to magic. They're all pretty useful. So if you see a certain character using magic or using a two-handed item, you could switch it up to make it so that you can.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there.
So you can
Those old crypts are filled with nothing
so you
but
could
traps,
specifically
scrolls,
like
and
harm
who
them.
knows what else.
Frost is actually really good against
This way.
people with shields and two-handed weapons. So you know, I'm trying to follow you, lady. Lady, I'm trying to complete this little bit of the quest. Are you okay?
This way.
Yeah. Yep, Skyrim's still pretty funny.
I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin.
Line and lure.
Lucan found the claw
Take
down here after
fishing
we went
rod.
to the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
Fishing supplies. Let me just quickly go into miscellaneous. Oh wait, it's not there. Is it actually in weapons? That's weird. Fishing rod, iron hammer, woodcutter's axe. Then items. Could equip the silver ring right now. Favor all of these things. I'm probably going to replace the fur gauntlets with something else later that isn't so combat focused.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child. Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
How much farther do I have to walk?
Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up. Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
So, I've suddenly decided as of right now that I'm going to try to play a lot of the game when I'm like roaming around the towns or stuff. I'm going to try to play a lot of the game in third person because, I don't know, it just feels different. So, one of the reasons why I go with Havar is literally so I can grab some of these items over here. Because when you're, when you're the guest of the person who's running the shop, I guess you can also take some of the shop's stuff. Stealthing is a lot easier in first person than it is third person. But sometimes combat is a little bit more interesting when it's in third person. Okay. Let me just quickly... over here. I actually need a few pieces of firewood, like I think about like 10. So that's 2. That's 4. Six. Oh, I guess it's only 6 at a time. Okay. Do I want to? Nah, I'll wait. I do like how there's like a little grindstone out here to sharpen axes, but you can't even sharpen an axe. Oh, on the water line. Okay. Let me... I wonder if this counts. Gonna preemptively upgrade that. I need actually like a piece of leather. There you go. Oh, I forgot we need 2 goat hides to make 1 leather. Okay. Okay, so we've cut wood. Let me actually double check the list here. Okay, so we have chopped wood. We have cooked food. We have smithed an item, question mark? Yes, okay. Okay, there we go.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
Okay, can't steal any of this stuff.
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Need a room? I'm just a cook, lad.
I'm looking for any work. You got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Each of these bounties are basically randomly generated things to do. They're not even really like that worth it, but they're actually kind of neat to pick up every once in a while.
Long as you clean up, you know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
Have I heard any rumors lately?
There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino. Been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
Any more rumors?
Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Any more?
Nobody trusts those mages way up north in their college. Gods only know what they do up there.
Any more?
Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only gonna get worse now.
What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
I will take up your offer of blister wart and wheat. No. It's gonna grab like a little bit too much. Oh, you have a thing of ectoplasm. Cool. I needed that. I think we have garlic. I need more salt. Okay, I need to sell things to get 77 to get 1 vampire dust. Take all these apples. Ah, it's so hard. 13 potatoes. All of them had 0 value. What? Oh, 77 exactly. Okay, ingredients, vampire dust. Cool.
Until next time.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Oh, I need 10 more gold to rent a room. 1 second.
You like skeever? Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Yeah. Ingredients. I have a lot of thistles, but they sell for 0. I will sell you 4 red flowers. Selling you 7 red flowers and then 5 blue flowers. I think that should be good enough.
We don't get a lot of travelers here in Riverwood.
Give me a mug of
I would like to rent a room for the night.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. They say a dragon attacked Helgen. Sounds like hogwash to me.
Yep.
Foods.
Okay. So, now that we've done that, we are actually going to change out into what can best be described as a casual outfit. Look at that. Look how casual I am. Probably, I should probably, de-equip some of these, some of these other things. Okay. So, when it comes to alchemy, alchemy is actually pretty simple. We just take 2 things and just combine them together. You know what? I should actually probably have pulled it up.
Coming right up.
So, There we go. Okay. A chart of all Skyrim ingredients. So this is a thing that I did when I was younger. I had the Skyrim guidebook, the comprehensive guide to every location in Skyrim and all the stuff, and I had meticulously found every item in the game and unlocked all of its items. Actually, if I remember correctly, if we go to skills and then go to alchemy, there we go. There is an ability. Eating an ingredient reveals the first 2 effects, which is useful, but what we actually want is to get level 3, which is eating an ingredient reveals all of its effects. 2 ingredients can be gathered from 1 plant, resistance to poisons. All negative effects are removed from created potions, and all positive effects are removed from created poisons. This is pretty useful, but again, it's like end of the game type stuff. Okay, so ingredients. If we were looking at the blue mountain flower, if we were to eat it, it would restore our health a little bit. So if we were to select that, I would need to find a thing that both restores health like a butterfly wing, and then we would want to find something that also gives fortify health, which it looks like I should probably look for items that we have. Did we grab any hanging moss? I thought we... No, we don't. Huh. Oh, right, because we get a lot of it in Bleak Falls Barrow. That's what I was thinking it. Bear claws. Yeah, sure, I'll do bear claws. Damage, magic, or regen. Fortify health, restore health. So it's considered a poison, so we can't even drink it. Cool. So, blisterwort. Wheat. Blisterwort restores health, damages stamina, fortifies smithing. Actually, do we have anything else that fortifies smithing? It better not be bear claws. Okay, glowing mushrooms, which we will get later. And I know that we get stuff from wheat, which I believe is just restore health. Oh, and fortify health. Wouldn't that have been nice? Wouldn't that have been nice? Wheat, blue mountain flower, butterfly wing. Restore health, increase health. Yeah, it's a pretty good potion. Okay, what is the final thing for the blue mountain flower? Looks like it's Fortify Conjuration. What else do we have that actually gives us that at this level? Oh! Oh wait, no, those are thistles, not lavender. We don't get lavender until we get a little bit closer to the middle of Skyrim. Blue butterfly wings. Unfortunately, we did not pick that up. Oh, bone meal. There we go. Bone meal also gives us, resist fire. What else gives us that? Snowberries? I don't... Oh, wait. Yeah, we were up in Helgen, so we were able to grab a little bit of snowberries, but not too many. There we go. Resist fire and fortify conjuration. We now have everything on Blue Mountain Flower. Okay, and we're going to hold on to the last blisterwort right there for when we fortify smithing. Bone meal. Damage stamina. Ravage stamina. That's just like a pretty good combination of two things to have on one thing. Okay. Damage stamina. Don't have that. Damage stamina. Oh wait, that's something far later into the game. Don't have that. Damage. Ah, dang it. Damage, stamina. Why does honeycomb ravage stamina? You know what? Damage, stamina. Oh. We did pick up that one. We might as well use one of our two troll fats, since they're pretty heavy. There we go. Poison that damages health and stamina. It's pretty good. If you don't know the reason why we're specifically picking things out to grab their effects, it actually increases our level in alchemy, like, really high if we do it this way. The last thing was Ravage Stamina, and I don't think I actually saw anything that we have that has Ravage Stamina as well. Because the only other stuff is stuff that we'll find, like, a lot later into the game. If only we picked up that bee. Oh! Thistle branch. what other things does a thistle branch have? Thistle also has resist poison.
Drink to our youth, today's come and gone. For the age of aggression is
We'll just throw Troll Fan into there as well. So resist poison, but ravage stamina. It's pretty bad. We only have one vampire dust, so we should probably make it worth it by holding on to it for later. What's the other two things for Thistle Branch? Resist frost and resist... Oh wait, where did resist poison? And fortify heavy armor. Okay. Thistle Branch. Purple flower. Fortify heavy armor. I don't think we... No, we did not come across a white cap. Okay. We'll hold off on that for now. What is a thing that the purple flower has then? Fortify sneak. We did pick up Frost Miriam. Okay. Resist frost. Fortify sneak. Okay. We'll just not be affected by that. Okay. Butterfly wings. No, just regular butterfly wings. Fortified.
Local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned.
Fortified barter.
Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik's
A tundra cotton. That's gonna be a lot later.
As he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
What's the other ones? Damage Magicka.
Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you
Yeah, I think eating a human heart would damage my stamina too. We would need hanging moss, so we're gonna have to wait on that. Okay, so oh, we did pick up a chicken's egg. Nice. Okay. What else does the chicken egg have? Resist magic and water breathing. Did I have another thing that has water breathing this early into the game? Yeah, I didn't think we had that. We could wait a little bit later into the game to get the barnacles for that. Damage Magicka regen. So, chicken's egg, spider's egg.
see it
Okay.
white and clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes.
What was the thing that I needed ectoplasm for? Because I was looking at that last time I played this game, which is why I committed it to memory. Ectoplasm fortifies destruction. Combines with glowing mushroom and glow dust. That's actually fairly interesting. Let's go with elves' ears. Fortify marksman, restore magicka. Elves' ear, spider eggs. Weakness to frost and resist fire. Huh. Do we have any more bone meal? We do. We don't have any of the stuff for it. Oh well. There we go. Oh, I guess this is not the room we're renting. So, we're gonna sleep till about like 9 a.m. After sleeping 3 hours, you're well rested. As is the life of an insomniac. So, well rested, if we actually go into active effects, well rested will improve all of our skills. Hey, Sven.
Fendel thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
I was gonna ask you another question, but what's up with that?
Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me.
Can you
I've
please get
seen
out of her
him
way?
sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
Why don't you do something about it, I guess?
You may be right. Camilla may see Faendal as little more than a friend, but why take chances? Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense. Tell her it's from Faendal.
Optional. Tell Fandal about Sven's letter. Let's just quickly pop back in here.
Mara, you're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger.
Sven wanted to trick you into believing this letter was from Faendal.
What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my. He wanted me to think Faendal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Faendal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him. I'd better get going.
Okay. So now he's back
We're a small village,
at
but
the
we work hard and take care of our own.
at the smith. So that'd be good.
For a Nord village? There's beauty here unmatched in all of Skyrim, to be sure.
I'm gonna tell him about Camilla.
I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Oh, thanks. Why don't you come follow me?
Lead the way.
Okay, and just
Still
like
here.
that, I have a person
What do you want me to carry?
to help with some stuff. Faendal is pretty good at archery. He starts out with a hunting bow, and he's got infinite steel arrows. He's mostly someone that can carry a bunch of stuff, so let me give him some, like, iron, some steel stuff. And I can't remember if he actually uses poisons if we give them to him.
Let's get going then.
I like grabbing Faendal at the beginning of the game because he's pretty useful for being a character that is very a companion very early into the game that we can use. Actually, Faendal, I'm gonna need you to stand back over here.
I've got your back.
Wait
You
here.
Go on ahead.
Okay.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
Need any help around the forge?
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. Good day.
Okay, blacksmith forges.
May the gods watch over your battle, friend.
Okay. Iron dagger.
That's a decent weapon you've made there. Whatever you need. My smear, if it's simple and strong, I can forge it.
Here's an iron dagger.
Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Good day.
Okay.
You look... Iron or steel is what you need.
I've sharpened the
Here,
dagger.
This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Good day.
Let's turn everything we have into leather so it stacks a little bit better.
I could forge you a war. Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
Alright, not that. Hide helmet. There we go.
You the sneaky type?
Wait, why would you even ask that? What makes you think that I'm sneaky?
I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. All right then.
Hide helmet. There we go.
What? You looking for a new blade? You have talent. Keep working at your craft, You'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh? Aye.
And there we go. So how much smithing did we actually get from that? We actually got quite a bit, but like not really enough to like fully level up. I need one more steel ingot.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
What do you got for
Take
sale?
a look.
I like how I was like, oh, hold on to these things, and I'm like, how about I sell these things to you? Corundum. Dang it. I needed one more steel. Iron armor of minor destruction. Huh. 1,000 value. Yeah, no. Getting this hunting bow would be nice. And this iron mace of fatigue as well. It's mostly just like a lot of stuff that I would like to have money for, but
All right.
I just do not have the resources for it. There we go. Basically used up all of our stuff, but that's fine. I did make sure that our iron mace is leveled up first, at least. I guess we are gonna... Oh my gosh. We're gonna need a little bit more firewood. Now that I think about it, I probably should have made the steel arrows. So I had one left so I can improve the... bow. Oh well. Actually, I need that.
Whatever you need. Buy you smear if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Sorry, I keep taking the thing that you're working on. Sorry, dude. And yeah, I'll improve the gauntlets even though I don't need to.
We heading out? Let's get going.
Okay. First things first. Now that we have Faendal with us. Actually, let me double check my list right now. Boop. Okay. So alright, we also did an alchemy. There we go. We found our first stone. Go. Actually, let me quickly double check to see where my achievements are. Yeah, we're still in line with the achievements I've gotten. Honestly, I kind of wish there has to be a mod for that where the second we enter a town, we can shift our gear sets to being one or the other. Okay. Let's do that. Actually, we're gonna need to level up our... Yeah, we're gonna need to level up our restoration. And one of the best way to do that is just to use this the ward over and over again. So, the place that I usually go to first for quick experience is actually up here. We passed it when we were attacked by the wolves. There's a little offshoot up here. Yeah, the Ember Shard Mine.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh, there you go. Take all. Another woodcutter's axe. Actually,
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
apparel. There you go.
Let's get going then.
You know, I'm actually a little annoyed.
Oh.
Hmm? I guess it does go to miscellaneous. Torch. So, what we can do is we can actually equip the torch and use it as a light source. It's kind of neat. Unironically, I find that all kind of cool.
Don't like the looks of this.
Yeah, me neither. I always forget if there's a way to activate that before. You can activate that without actually triggering the trap. Where is it? Oh. Oh, that's kind of neat.
This again? I told you, we have someone standing guard out there. Don't forget the rock trap we rigged out. So, stop your worrying and get some rest.
Do I want to actually use any of the crafted potions? I think we could sell those. Uh,
Coming up, and I don't want you dozing off again like last time. Someone there?
how was it? I did pretty good. Let's see. Where's the mace? There we go. I did get a lot of sneak attack experience from that. There it is, pickaxe. Weapons. Favorite the pickaxe. There we go. I got the achievement for got this achievement. Save. Oh, save. Just have to rip all this iron ore out of this rock. There we go. Is there anything? Oh, can't cook anything. It's just pots to search. Cool. Look at that realism. We can't use the torch underwater. Oh. More ore. Oh, found a random amethyst. Nice.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
Pearl. Ah, dang it. Oh wait, what is this for? The Silent Moons camp. Get which area that is.
You lead, I'll follow.
Tattered journal. They've had me working down here for days now. It's not the time that's getting to me though, it's these tunnels. I've told them countless times to add extra supports to the weak sections of this tunnel. If only we had more of those wooden beams that we reinforced with bronze bottoms. Honestly, I heard the earth shift. If I hear the earth shift one more time above my head, I'll be so stressed I may stop drinking for good. I mean, what's a Nord without his mead? Sorry to hear that, dude.
Still here. What do you want me to carry? going then.
Okay. Actually, no. Where is... Oh, actually.
I've got your back.
Train me better in
I'll show
archery?
you what I know.
Okay, cool.
You lead, I'll follow.
Potions.
I thought we had a guard posted outside. We did. Your eyes were closed up. Time to end this little game. Just die!
Okay. There we go. Ooh, steel mace. Nice. Keep hitting the wrong button. Instantly upgraded. Oh, there. Oh, that's Vandal. Of course. I was like, where's the other body? Oh, it was there. It's like, oh, there he is.
What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then. I'm right behind you. Let's get going then.
Okay. Vandal, I would like it a lot if you did not just randomly cough. Oh, clairvoyance. Do you even need to buy it? You know, I was fairly certain that there was an achievement for getting all spells in the game, but I guess there isn't. Oh. I was fairly certain that there was a, yeah, I was fairly certain that there... Oh my gosh.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
I want you to carry this key so I can actually, like, lockpick this door.
Let's get going then.
There we go. A battle axe of sapping and a ring of minor striking. That's kind of neat. How much space do I have left? Not a lot.
I've got your back.
How much space do you have left?
What do you want me to carry?
Oh, I forgot it doesn't actually show you how much you have left. Now, I'm gonna hope that you do not, that you keep using your bow, but we both know that that's not gonna be the case. There we go.
Lead on.
I am gonna need that, I am gonna need that Balak back at some point. Oh, more amethysts. Those are always useful for, when you're eventually crafting jewelry to make money. I was fairly certain there was one more vein. Somewhere here. Yep, there it is. There we go. Sneak attack bonus. Okay, switching to...
Wow. Would you look at that?
That's a pretty nice waterfall. Light armor forging. Skill book that increases our smithing. Just barely puts us over the edge. Speaking of, what did I actually list for Level 3. I guess that makes sense. Stamina. Destruction spells. Oh, that is a lot of ale. Ooh. It does not look like there is an ore vein down here. So I might as well just go back to this. I do like how they had this like whole elaborate setup. There we go. I knew there was one more. Man, I glanced over to the stuff that I got the stats spread from.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
Apparel. The iron helmet. Something you'll actually wear for your defense.
Lead on.
Gonna need to actually leave some of this stuff behind. Wanted to take a lot of it, if not most of it. Ooh, garnet and rubies. Now, I don't think they have a thing to cook stuff on. Ah, grilled leeks. So we're gonna just have to deal with it. Map. I haven't looked at the map yet, but... Yep, cleared. So there's no more enemies here. I think there's one more mining spot. I'm still a little disappointed that you can't dual wield torches for extra light. I think that would be funny. Man, I'm just looking at my old writing, and it's so... It makes me actually want to go and like actually like rewrite like a bunch of the stuff I'm looking at. So the mine actually like drops us out like right next to town. So like logistically, it's actually pretty bad. It's actually pretty scary to think about the fact that there is a like bandit's nest like right next to where you are. I was like,
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
That was weird. Where is he? I wait an hour, will he suddenly appear? Yep, there he is.
I've got your back.
Wait
You
here.
go on ahead. We heading out?
Actually I need the
What do you
pole
want me
stuff
to
from
carry?
you. Let's grab as... There we go.
I'll just be here then.
Hey, I got a lot of stuff. Can you please sell some of it?
Whatever you need. Buy you smear if it... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Yeah, that's really cool. I just need to sell some of this stuff. I'm keeping the hunting bow. I'm keeping this battle axe because I'm gonna use it for stuff. Yeah, and then hold on to the rest. Wait, why does it say can I still use your forge?
I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Yeah, maybe that...
Like I said, I'm...
Okay.
Ready
Okay,
to get going?
Fandal.
What do you
Trade
want me to
items. Give me all your stuff.
carry? I'll just be here then.
You looking for a new blade?
I'll see what I can improve. Leather strips. Okay.
Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves.
And then iron gauntlets. There we go.
We heading out?
Yeah.
What do you want me to carry?
I'm gonna just give you back all the stuff that I took from you. So here's your bow. I might as well let you hold on to that stuff again. Actually, no, not the battle axe. There you go. And then I'll continue to hold on to the miscellaneous stuff. How much of this miscellaneous stuff can I sell?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Cool. Can I sell some of my junk to you? Oh man, I love it when stuff has 0 value. I know that I could probably get it up to like 1 or 2 if I get my speech up high enough, but I'm not gonna have a way to store it for a bit, so I might as well. Okay, so we have an illusion spell and clairvoyance. Oak flesh for alteration. Raise zombie. Okay.
Till next.
Bless you for agreeing to help us.
Okay, so when I go into magic, there should be one of each. Alteration, illusion, destruction, conjuration, restoration. It's good.
Divine smile on you, friend. Let's get going. I'm right behind you. You lead, I'll follow.
Okay. So the next thing on the docket is to go up to Bleak Falls Barrow. Why is there nature sounds coming out of this tree? Like, I can hear it. I can hear you. Oh, whoops. Man, I kind of feel bad for that mud crab. I had no idea what was coming for it. Wolf pelt. Ow. It always feels mean to do an execution attack on an animal. It just feels weird. Okay, so after I get into Bleak Falls Barrow, I'm probably gonna end it for tonight since I just noticed that we're at 2.5 hours. Thanks. He has a shield, so I should probably, There we go. His skin is kind of neat. What are you doing all the way over there? Yeah.
What do you want me to carry? I mean, now he's wearing 3 rings. Man, this guy's blinged out. I like the fact that I give him an upgraded hunting bow and he automatically defaults to the regular one.
What else should I give him? There you go.
Lead on.
Oh, gold necklace. So one of the neat things about magic is that if you actually wield both in one hand, it gets a little stronger. Because it combines the powers together. If I remember correctly. No, it'd be in skills. In destruction. Yeah, dual casting, there we go. Casting a destruction spell overcharges the effect to a more powerful version. Which, it's kind of neat. It's one of the reasons why I go with one hand. So I don't really need to worry about that unless it's like really important. Oh, now you use your light source. Thanks, dude. Let's do a hard save. Haven't done one of those in a while. More snowberries. Those would have been useful. Bleak Falls Barrows has been discovered. I saw that. I tried. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else like on the top of here. At least when it comes to enemies at least. I now have 225 arrows. I really should have crafted those steel ones. Oh well. Nice. I actually completely forgot that that was over here, by the way. It's a neat little thing. Yeah. I have heard that. I have heard that, this version of the game is significantly more stable. Okay, now time to be incredibly stealthy around here. Get a few more sneak points and then level up one more time. Yeah, it is, it's because uh, this dungeon is a story forced dungeon. So if you want to actually finish the story, you should actually come back here later. But doing this early not only gives you quite a good XP buff, it's also like one of the first things that you are pointed at doing in the game. So doing it early isn't actually that bad. Weapons. There we go. Ah, if only, like, stealth a little bit longer, I probably could have gotten that. Probably could have gotten that level up. That's sad. Potion of the Defender. Huh.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
Just grab me all of the... Just grab me all the stuff that you are not really using. Although I should actually probably let you keep the miscellaneous stuff. Yeah. I could make the inventories a bit nicer.
You lead, I'll follow.
Okay, and this chest, I'm going to just drop. All of this stuff and then come back to it later. What? Oh wait, not that one. There we go. And then another hard save. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm at 3 hours for streaming, which is a pretty good length for these endurance runs. Yeah. And it's also midnight for me, and I have an early shift in the morning. So I'll see all y'all later. Let's just look over what we got so far. So on our achievements, technically we haven't reached level 5 yet, so I'm not going to mark that down. But I have the achievements for completing the first mission, find the first standing stones, and do 3 simple crafting things. So that's 3 in total at the very beginning. You know, not bad. Anyway, I'll see all y'all next time. Goodbye.